Lightweight bout here. Marquel Mederos coming in at plus 120 against Isakov. Isakov? Yeah, Isakov coming in at minus 150. Isakov 5-0 in his last 5, 10-2 in his professional career, 7-1 for Marquel Mederos. Unknown age for Isakov, so don't know what that really means, but yeah, we don't know. We don't know how old he is, but if you look at his Instagram, seems like he's been getting some good training in. I've seen Hamzat, seen Gunram, I've seen Benoit Saint-Denis, so it looks like he's getting some good work in, and if you look at his professional career, he's not fighting like terrible guys. Like his past three fights have been against, or I guess past two fights have been against some decent guys. 12-4, 13-2. He's able to get it done. He's fight a lot in Brave CF, which is a pretty decent organization. And he's been able to get a good amount of finishes as well. 3 TKOs, 2 subs, a couple wins by decision. You watch his game, though. I mean, a lot of it is get the guy to the ground. And honestly, it kind of reminds me of a Hamza type style. Like he's going to shoot early. He's going to, just go for legs, try to get you down, and just work you on the ground. And in exchanges on the ground, he's fairly good at just ending up on top. And in this one against Marquel Mederos, I think Mederos probably has a little more complete game, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to, stifle the game of Isakov. Trains at Factory X Muay Thai. Mederos does. He's shown pretty good wrestling, good offensive wrestling in his fights, and he's shown some pretty solid stand-up game. I think he might be the more complete fighter. But like I said, I don't know if it's going to be enough to stop the wrestling game of Isakov. What do you think?
Yeah, for Marquel, good on the feet, and everything he throws is like straight down the pipe. He's not looping anything. Like it's really tight, pretty slick boxing, but he'll mix in the leg kicks pretty well too. And I think the pressure, or constantly staying in his opponent's face with the higher pace, fights going downhill, forward, tries to back his opponents up. And he also fights out of southpaw and will switch stances as well. And again, that's difficult for these regional scene guys. And so far, like you said, he's shown good takedowns offensively. He's shown good takedown defense so far as well, but it's like he's not really fighting anybody worth crediting that, giving him praise for good takedown defense. Nobody's really a great grappler he's fighting. He's not the fastest, but what I do know is like he moves well on the feet. Like his footwork's good. He cuts really good angles to find good shots, but he'll get hit a little bit on the feet too. And just not being the faster fighter against a guy like Isakov, if you're not fast and you're not able to, kind of press the pace and put the pressure on him that he's going to have to, like if he's not able to do that for more than a round, I think Isakov's just going to take him down over and over. Like you said, he's training with Hamzat. He's got that Hamzat style. He's got good striking and he's fluid on the feet, but Isakov, dude, the explosiveness is insane. At least what I've saw on tape. Like he gets to the double leg and he gets you down pretty easily. Like, it's hard to defend, and you can tell watching his tape. Like guys have a hell of a time with his takedown offense, and it seems like the one knock I do have on him though is like he's fought a few guys that have been able to at least get back up to the feet after the takedown, and he does seem to just almost like panic just a little bit. Like he gets a little bit more chaotic and less composed once guys are able to get up from his takedowns and stuff. And if that happens here, I think Marquel's good enough and composed enough on the feet he could make it interesting. But in a fight like this, I like Isakov's style, especially with a guy who can strike well on the feet, but also that great wrestling in the back pocket. It's just not something he can go to if he wants to. It's something he'll always mix in along with that good striking. So I'm going to go with Isakov here for the pick.
Isakov has been fighting at 170 and 165 as well, and he does look somewhat undersized when you watch the tape on him and when he's fighting these guys at those weights. So I think a 155 probably suits him a little bit better. Marquel Mederos, the thing that I don't really like is like the guys he's fighting just aren't good. Like they're not good at all. Like 8-8, 8-5. I mean, he got a win against a 5-1, but that ain't even like that impressive. If you watch that fight, like I watched that fight and wasn't super impressed with that win, but he got it done. Round 3 TKO in that one. I don't know if he's seen a wrestler like this. So I'm going to go with Isakov for the pick. The only thing that scares me if he can, survive that onslaught early, if Isakov does get that like look in his eyes, like, oh shit, I can't take this guy down. Mederos is probably going to piece him up on the feet. I really do think Mederos has the better striking. So that's the sketchy part for this one. Isakov would be the pick for me. I'll keep it on the price. If Mederos becomes a bigger underdog, might be worth a shot because this is Contender Series and we like strikers on Contender Series, and more often than not they pull through. So yeah, Isakov will be the pick, but I'll keep an eye on it.